Hey everybody, welcome back to another mystery view beginners thing. Still don't know what to call it yet. This is just one of my series of what a beginner card person, cardistry, cardition, card trick person, whatever, what they look like when they're not very good. Black Lion Seconds, done a review on these. Fantastic set of playing cards. So these are what I'm going to use today. So this is a bit of stalk on my fingers just to improve the grip. So this is, as I say, it is for my benefit, just to show my progress, but also for any newbies out there, new guys, new girls who are getting into Magic, really struggling, thinking of maybe giving up. It's all about practice, folks. Practice, practice, practice. I haven't practiced as much as I would have liked. Been quite busy at work lately, decorating my house as well. So some of the stuff I'm going to show you might not be a massive improvement on last time, but hopefully some of it will. So I was always relatively happy with my card springs, still quite happy with those. Others of you out there might think they're crap, but I'm happy with them. Card springs then leads on to the Anaconda, and this is the fun one. Now, I don't know if I'm doing it right. I think I am. Sometimes it looks better than others. Sometimes they fly all over the floor, but that's not too bad. I recently, a few days ago, picked up on something that on Dan and Dave's website. They did a tutorial on the waterfall. Now, I've been trying this a few months ago and just gave up. I'll try and do it again here for you folks. Now obviously it's supposed to be bigger than that. I have only been doing it for a few days. So it's okay. Pretty little flourish, depending on the cards you use. I mean, these aren't the, let's be honest, the most glorious of cards, but they handle really, really nicely indeed. So I'm relatively happy so far with the waterfall, even though one card flips over. My springing hopefully is a bit of improvement. My corner springs certainly got a lot more control than before. Now, I did a bit of a joke video, if anybody's seen it, about wearing surgical gloves for using playing, doing stuff with playing cards, because you get a huge amount more control. So I'm using more sort quick on my fingers than I used to do. So that's the corner one. The one with the thumb in the middle, not quite so good, but not too bad. Again, I think if anybody had the will to sit through the last 12 bollocks, the last 15-minute video that I did, then kudos to all of you who did that. If any of you did it, you must have more time on your hands than you know what to do with. But if you did, thank you anyway. But my thumb springs were atrocious. So I'm getting a bit more control. Still having an issue with the cards shooting off. Don't know why. Must be something to do with the amount of pressure. It's a bit too much pressure I'm pushing in probably. And then obviously the finger one. This one's a struggle. But with the sort quick on the hands, especially on your fingertips sort of here, do tend to get a bit more control. Now for some reason I sometimes find I'm bending my finger here, don't know why. Don't think it makes any difference. But I'm really pleased how those finger springs are coming along. I then saw recently on Rise Magic the tutorial on the pressure fan and just the pressure flourish. I only saw it yesterday, I think it was, might even have been this morning. I'm really rubbish, I'm afraid, at this, but the cards are supposed to go off in a pressure like that, but one by one. I think it does kind of wreck the cards probably more than anything else, because I really am struggling. Clearly I'm not finding my pivot point. I mean, oh, fuck. Yes, so that will happen, apparently. But bugger me, it's fucking annoying when it does. Sorry about my language, folks. This just frustrates the hell out of me. Okay, so that's maybe not one that I'm going to be practicing again on camera. I will be practicing it more, so hopefully it'll improve for next time anybody comes along to watch one of these. What else? Fairing, depending on the playing cards, I think it does make a big difference, and also how the cards are cut. Some cards fare better back to back. I mean, these David Blaine's, that's a crap one. These David Blaine's do fare pretty well, to be fair, particularly from the back. I'm not the best at them. That's another shit one. Never mind. And then Giant Fan. Yeah, you can see how bad it was over here. It's great, but I'm probably not going to do a Giant Fan a great deal, to be honest. I'll try and close it up embarrassingly with one hand. Let's see. Yeah, so. So feathering, that wasn't one of my best ones. I am normally okay at feathering, but there you go, straight in. That's what I said to your mum last night. Anybody who's over 18 would get that joke. And then I've been looking at Jasper's Deck, School of Cardistry. He's got a website, Jasper's Deck. He does vlogs and he does tutorials on cardistry. Very funny guy, I do like him a lot. And I've been practicing this little move. Now, it's not particularly fast. I don't really care, because speed will come with experience, but as in all walks of life, just ask your mum, speed isn't always best. It's experience that counts. Anyway, that's me so far and my progress. I am going to leave you all just with a little bit of a card trick that I learned off 52 cards. One of my favourite tricks to do. Just before, yeah, sorry folks, I had to answer the door. So, card trick I learned off the 52 cards website, just for aces. Just give them a bit of a shuffle up. And what this is, I'm basically wanting to turn the card over that way while turning it that way. Now, what I mean by that is, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do first. I'll just turn the cards. I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so turn the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I'm going to do. Now, what I mean by that is I could turn the cards over like, I could just turn the top card over like so, which means it's facing the opposite way to the other 3 cards. And then turn it back so they all face the same way again. But that's not much of a card trick. So, let's do this. Give the cards a turn. Let's see what happens. Give them a snap. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just like that, the Ace of Hearts has turned over. I'll do it again a bit slower. Watch. I'll turn the cards. Give them a snap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ace of Hearts has now turned over. The Ace of Clubs is now the only card which is facing the opposite way to the other 3. So we'll turn the Ace of Clubs back over. Watch. We'll give them a turn. Give them a snap. 1, 2, oops, 3 and 4. Now at this point people think you must be cheating. You must have all the other cards facing the same way, but they're not. Each card, 1, 2, 3, is facing the right, facing down, and only one card is facing up. In this case, it's the Ace of Diamonds. So let's turn the other 3 cards over and turn them all back. So this time, before I make that turn, watch. Give them a snap. 1, 2, 3 and 4. All 4 cards clearly are face down. And at this point, I would put the cards in the spectator's hand and go, look, give them a snap. And just like that, one face down card, two face down cards, three face down cards, and the last card in your hand has now gone face up. Hope you enjoyed that, guys and girls. See you next time, more than likely, with a review. Take care.